hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 17. We are cruising through Vlogmas, and I'm kind of getting a little bit sad because Vlogmas is my favorite month out of the year. December is my favorite. Vlogmas is my favorite on my channel. I love the Christmas season, and it's going by too fast, but we're really glad that you're here. Today is a lot prettier outside than it was yesterday. Yesterday was so dreary. Got up this morning and I did go on a walk after we got the kids to school. Got like 3/4 of the way to where I normally walk, and it started sprinkling. And so I turned around and came back home because I didn't want to be too far away and like rain coming down on me. So I didn't walk quite as far as normal, but I still got a good like 2 miles in. So I feel really great. Of course, now it's sunny and beautiful, but it's the only time of day I had to walk was this morning, and it was still a little dreary. But the sun is out, it's shining. We're getting lots of stuff done. Mark wanted to paint. This is like my biggest thing. If I want to keep him occupied or I need something for him to do, he loves this. He'll say, "Mommy, paint colas." He likes to get Hot Wheel cars, and I give him some washable like finger paint and a really cheap paintbrush, and he paints them. And then his favorite part is when he gets done, we go over to the sink and we wash them all off. It all comes off really easily. I put him in his high chair when he does this, away from anything he can touch, and it really doesn't make that much of a mess. Back when Lucy and Nate were little, I was always so paranoid to do anything like this. I would get so anxious with Play-Doh or finger paints, and I really mellowed out a lot as I've gotten older, and I realized like it cleans up so fast. It looks like a mess right now. If I showed you, it's gotten worse even since the clips I showed you. But it's all contained, and we've used this finger paint many times, and it comes right off of clothes. It comes right off of faces or hands. So he is staying occupied while I'm getting together some Christmas presents for teachers. So we did the truffles from Aldi. They're like imported from Germany. I've heard they're really good. People have told me they're really good. So we just wrapped them up. I put a Christmas card on there. And then you probably can't even tell, but I got a little fancy with my sticker paper. I'm using sticker paper for an ornament craft I'm doing. I showed you guys yesterday, but I had a lot of it left over. So I was like, oh, I can make Christmas gift tags because I never bought any this year. And so it says like warmest wishes from Nate and Lucy on there. And it's really sticky and cute. So I have 8 of these, and that should be enough for the bus drivers and the teachers. So I'm getting those all ready to go so they can take them tomorrow. Tomorrow's their last day of school for this semester. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. This semester so far this year has gone by so fast. It has flown by, but we are so blessed with great teachers and bus drivers and schools. So I like to give them just a little something each, and tell them how much we appreciate them, because it's not really even about like the amount you spend or anything like that. It's really about the thought, because I think teachers and bus drivers and school aides and all of them, special teachers, they are just not appreciated very much. You know, people don't appreciate them very much, and I don't think they feel appreciated. And so I try to tell them every single time I have a chance how much we appreciate them. Okay, I think Mark's ready to clean up. So we're going to clean up. I'm going to switch out laundry. But y'all come hang out with us today. We're going to have lots of fun. Right, Marky? We're going to have lots of fun. And we'll see what we can get into today on Vlogmas Day 17. All right, you guys. Oh, it's blurry. Okay, so I have been working on the house. I cleaned the bathrooms. I have kept the laundry going. Y'all, as of right now, at this exact moment in time, and for probably not a long time to come, but at this exact moment, all of my laundry is clean. Once I fold what's in the dryer, all of it is clean. It won't last 2 seconds, but anyway, it's all clean right now, and that is a really good feeling. Okay, so there's a shadow that's driving me crazy. Let's turn y'all this way. I have been telling myself for the last week, I have to get everything done because once the kids get home, it's going to be harder to deal with, getting stuff done when they're home from school. All week next week we're going to be home. David's going to be working and the kids are going to be home with me. And so I keep thinking like, I need to get all this done. I need to get that done. I need to get this done. But today I had the revelation that I'm not going to have any more alone time. I'm not going to have any more time to just like relax because I'm going to have more work. So I told myself this morning, you know what? Take a little time the next 2 days just to like sit and read a book and relax, because I will have moments to do that in the next 3 weeks, but this is like the next 2 days is my only time to just have one kid. And then when he's taking a nap, I can just sit and not do anything. So I can do other stuff when the kids are home. I can't have alone time when they're home. So prioritize taking care of yourself. And this has taken me years to realize, because I used to just kill myself, always not neglecting myself and not taking care of myself and putting myself last and not buying myself new clothes or even like new underwear, and always putting everything to the kids. But when you're happy and you have your needs met and you are taking care of yourself, it is way easier to take care of your kids, and you're happier and your kids get a better parent. So if you are a parent, don't neglect yourself. Take care of yourself. Put yourself on the list. Even if it's not the very top of the list, like my kids will always be the top of the list. Just put yourself on the list. Don't forget about yourself. So I am definitely going to relax a little bit. I know this is going to be TMI, but I feel like most of us are women here. It is that time of the month for me, and I'm not feeling great today. I am super crampy and just kind of tired. And I wanted to talk a little bit about fasting and this, because I do get this question on that time of the month, is it really hard to fast, or it's really bad for you to fast during that time of the month? And it's not always hard for me. Sometimes I am actually less hungry, or I just feel okay during that time of the month, and I can fast fine. Today, I feel a little bit nauseous and crampy. I've had to take ibuprofen, and doing that on an empty stomach is kind of hard. So I've already fasted 19 hours today, and I'm just going to break my fast and have a 2-MAD day, which is 2 meals a day. So, and nothing that I want, nothing that sounds good is quote unquote healthy. And I was even thinking I'm not even going to film a short today because people will judge. People that watch the shorts don't know me all the time, or they just it's really hard to convey everything in 60-second shorts. But I thought, you know what? No, because I want to show that you can have junk food while you're fasting, doing a fasting lifestyle. You can have the food that you want during that time of the month. I can eat chocolate if I want, although that's not what sounds good today. What sounds good today is some chips, pizza rolls, that kind of thing. So I'm going to make myself some pizza rolls, and I had jalapeno chips last night for dinner, and I just want more of them. They were so good. Kettle cooked jalapeno chips, so good. So I think that's what I'm going to have. And, I don't feel bad about it at all. I still can eat the foods I love. And then for dinner tonight, we're going to have HelloFresh. We're going to have an Asian bowl HelloFresh. I'm looking forward to that. But I do feel like I need to just go ahead. I would normally push myself a little further and get to 21, 22 hours, but 19 hours, I feel fine with that. So I just took my Plexus, and I'm just going to make some lunch as soon as Mark lays down. So I'm going to make some pizza rolls. If you guys have not tried the Great Value pizza rolls, they are so good. I think they're at least twice as good as regular pizza rolls. And what I do, I like the sausage and pepperoni ones, and I put them in the air fryer for everybody always asks me, how long do you air fry this or that? Y'all, I just stick stuff in there and check on it. I am not one of those people that set timers for food, which it can backfire on you. You can burn things. I never set a timer in the oven. I never set a timer on the air fryer. I just stick stuff in there and just constantly check it every 5 or 10 minutes, Anyway, I stick them in the air fryer for 5 or 10 minutes around 350 or so, and they get really crispy and they're delicious. So that's what I'm going to have. And then I'm just going to sit down and read. I'm just going to read. I got a really fluffy book on Libby today. It's about some ice cream shop fiction kind of book. And so far it seems like a pretty good, easy read. So I'm going to just relax, read that. What I like to do when I have like stomach cramps, I take my little dog, Layla, and she is so warm, y'all. She's like 100 degrees. And I will put her right on my stomach where it's like kind of sore, and it's like a little heating pad. So, and she loves it. She loves cuddling. So I'm going to lay her on my stomach and I'm going to eat some lunch, and, Nate will be home soon, and we only have one day left before the kids are home. So I'm going to enjoy it, and I've gotten a lot of stuff done, so I feel very productive. But anyways, I'm going to go do that, and I'll see you guys back when Nate gets home and our afternoon is going. David's home tonight, so I'm really hoping we can watch a family movie. The kids have never seen the Santa Claus, which I think the Santa Claus with Tim Allen is my all-time favorite Christmas movie. I love it so much, and I've been wanting Lucy to see it. So I'm hoping we can watch the Santa Claus tonight. Maybe. If not tonight, maybe we can do it tomorrow. The other movie I want my kids to see, and David has never seen, is A Miracle on 34th Street. But I don't like the old one. I like the one that was in like the 90s. That's the one I grew up with. I love that movie, Miracle on 34th Street from the 90s. So good. And I think Lucy would really like that one too. So anyways, I'm going to go do that, and I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Remember when I said that I was going to relax and rest while Mark was resting before Nate got home? Yeah, that didn't happen because Mark will not go to sleep today. The last couple days, he's had a really hard time going to sleep. I'm really hoping that his naps are going to continue because I feel like he's going to be so cranky by bedtime. But he's been in there singing, like he's totally happy, but he is not going to sleep. So he's been in there for an hour just talking and singing. I guess I'm going to have to let him get up. Yesterday he fell asleep right at an hour of being in there. But he's not acting tired at all. He's laying in there, so that's good. But I also, right as I was laying him down, got a call from Lucy's school, which y'all know it's never good. It's never a good thing. And so it was the nurse, and she said, Lucy came in here because she has a headache, which Lucy has been getting headaches at school. She doesn't get them at home, but she says it's so loud. There's like a bunch of loud kids in her class, and she says it makes her have a headache. So I told her, well, next time that happens, go to the nurse because I have signed for you to get Motrin or Tylenol. And so if that'll help, we're going to mention it to her doctor, but anyway, it's been going on the last couple weeks. So the nurse calls me and says, I want to let you know that Lucy came in here because she has a headache. Mark is talking and singing so loud I cannot focus. Lucy came in here because she had a headache. I took her temperature, and she has a little bit of a low-grade fever. It's like 99.2. So I just want to let you know, I'm going to send her back to class because it's just 99.2. I figured that she's fine. And I said, well, okay, but is there any way you can just go ahead and give her some Motrin since she came in there for a headache? And she was like, oh, yeah, let me see what I can, she's pull this up. She's like, oh yeah, I can do that. So I'm hoping that the medicine helped. And sometimes my kids like get really bundled up. So she probably had her sweatshirt on and stuff and was a little bit warm. That's what I'm thinking. Or maybe she just came in from playing. It's a beautiful sunny day. They could have been playing outside or something, because I think it was like 1 o'clock, which is around her recess time. So hopefully she's not getting sick, but she is going to be like me, I think, and get headaches, which I really feel bad for her. It's not her eyes. She just had her eyes checked and all of that, but it's crazy. It's not happening at home, but it's happening at school a good bit. And so she's like, they're just so loud and it hurts my head. So she said, I thought that it would get quieter as I got older, but their kids are just getting crazier. And I told her, yeah, well, hopefully it will get better as she gets older and they mature a little bit. But Lucy's very mature for her age. She doesn't yell and scream and be crazy. She's very calm, and I think that just kind of upsets her. But anyway, Nate is on his way home. He's about a mile away. And as soon as he comes home, I guess I'm going to just let Mark get up because he's not going to sleep. I don't know if you guys can, it's probably not coming across on the camera. He is singing so loud that I can't even finish this train of thought. So Yay. I don't mind when he doesn't take a nap. It just makes for a very long day because he gets very, very tired. But, you know, what can you do? So I'm going to let him get up. We're going to get Nate home, and I'll update you guys when Lucy gets home. We'll see how she's feeling. And I hope she isn't getting sick because she has to miss her last day tomorrow. She's going to be so bummed with the party and everything. But luckily, it doesn't seem like she'll have to. So anyway, I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Nate is home. I keep forgetting to show you guys how they do for their lunches. I've just been alternating Nate French toast in his lunch, and then another day I'll do chicken, French toast, chicken. That's the only things I can get him to eat. So anytime I try anything else, mac and cheese, pizza, snacky kind of lunch, anything like that, he just doesn't eat it. And so I feel like, well, I might as well pack him something he's going to eat. So it was a success today, as usual. So anyway, Mark is up and playing, and it is a beautiful day outside. And Nate got off the bus and he said, the rain stopped and the rain stopped and the sun came out. I said, yeah, you're right, it did. When we put them on the bus this morning, it was awful. Today and yesterday. I'm going to find some chapstick because Nate has some really chapped lips. All right, we'll check in with Lucy when she gets home. You guys, before I get distracted again, I want to tell you about Lucy. She got home from school today and she seemed fine. I asked her like what happened at school. I heard you had to go to the nurse. She was like, yeah, my head was hurting a little bit and my face felt kind of hot. And so I went to the nurse, but I took my sweatshirt off. See, I told y'all she was wearing that really big sweatshirt. I took my sweatshirt off, and I guess the nurse had already sent her back to school or to her class. Who was on the recess. They were at recess when see, I knew that too. when she went to the nurse, and so she sent her back to recess, but while she was talking to me, and then when I asked to give her Motrin, they had to get her back from recess to give her the Motrin. So she's like, I missed like half of my recess to take medicine. Why did you tell them to give me medicine? I'm like, because I thought your head was hurting. So I don't think it was too bad. I think it's just, who knows what it was, but she seems fine. I know there's sickness going around like crazy, so I'll definitely keep an eye out on her, take her temperature before I send her tomorrow, but she seems totally fine. Mark is very tired, if you can't hear. Look at my ornament. It's really coming along. This is about 3/4 of the books I've read. I still need to add some, but I will see you guys back at dinner. Guys, I made HelloFresh meatballs with bulgogi sauce. It's one of our favorites, with roasted carrots, ginger rice, and creamy sriracha. It looks fantastic. I like to make my meatballs a little smaller than they do. And I cut my carrots a little bit smaller. They still took forever to cook, but this is so, so, so delicious. Hey guys, well, we just got orange because my screensaver popped up. Oh my gosh, you guys, dinner was so good. That is one of our favorite meals. I would rather have a HelloFresh Asian bowl than any Chinese takeout. It is just so good. The sauces and all that, and all of like the layers of flavor. It was so good, and I ate way too much, and now I am so like painfully full. I ate and I was like, I've got to sit down a minute before I clean the kitchen. And then David cleaned the kitchen for me, which was awesome because who likes cleaning the kitchen? He did it really fast too. So I'm like, you trying to get a new job? Because I'll let you do it. I'll let you clean it every night if you want. But anyway, Mark is pretty tired because he didn't have a nap, but he's doing actually pretty good. So he's still young enough, though. I don't think he's going to lose his nap. It may just be not as long as normal, but I think the other two kids, well, Nate never took naps. But Lucy took a nap until she was, well, she even took a nap in preschool. They had nap time. So maybe it's just a weird, fluky day. I don't know. But anyway, I've had a very productive day, not a very productive afternoon. I was this close to not cooking dinner. I'd really decided, like, we'll have a sandwich, we'll have some soup, we'll have something easy. But I knew I would feel better if I just went ahead and ate dinner. Like, especially HelloFresh, it always feels so wholesome and, like, nourishing. And, you know, because I have felt kind of off and crampy and all that, I wanted a really nourishing meal because, let's face it, chips and hot pizza rolls or whatever it was. Oh, I said Hot Pockets. Pizza rolls, not the most nourishing meal. but dinner was so delicious. Anyway, I am going to get this video edited, and then me and David are going to watch a movie. I talked him into watching Miracle on 34th Street with me. He's never seen it, and I haven't seen it in years. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies. Like I told y'all, I like the 90s version. I know there's, the 1940 something version or something everybody likes too, but I just prefer the 90s version because that's the first version I saw and I grew up with it. But anyway, it's been a very relaxing night, and okay, sorry, Lucy's calling me asking me if I will come blow dry her hair. So I'm gonna go blow dry her hair and then I'm gonna edit this video, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for day 18. So day 18 tomorrow. Wow. I love you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with me and all of your love and kind words and all of the lovely comments I've been getting. It just warms my heart that you would spend your holiday season with us, and I hope you're enjoying Vlogmas. I know it's not the most exciting, like we're not going out and doing Christmas activities every day, but it is real life, and we're trying to make the most of every single day and spend time together and all of that. So if you like the video, you know what to do. Give the big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing?